Hello, and thank you so much, guys, for joining me here at Narcissism 101 Cracking the Code with me, Paul Wisdom. Okay, so what we are going to be talking about today at this time is the narcissist and how they groom people, the narcissist and grooming. So, like I say, if you ever want a one-on-one session, you can email me at paul.wisdom_03 at hotmail.com, or you can send me a text message at 647-406-3057 if you want to talk, if you want to vent, if you just want somebody to talk to, if you're trying to make a decision on whether or not someone in your life is a narcissist, then I would be more than happy to give you some suggestions, give you some help tailor fitted to your situation. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. So, we are going to talk about how the narcissist grooms people. So, what exactly is grooming? When it comes down to the narcissistic abusive cycle, what is grooming? The answer to that question is grooming is when the narcissist is pretty much setting a trap, is when they are setting somebody up for failure. Picture, if you will, when you set a trap for a rat or a critter of some sort, right? And you set that trap, and you're hoping that the critter, the rat or whatever, gets trapped in that trap. And once they're trapped, they pretty much can't go anywhere, right? Because they're stuck, and they can't get out of the trap by themselves, right? So that's very similar to what the narcissist does with their victims. What they do is they trap people, hoping that they will never break free of that trap. And so, when they trap you, what the narcissist does is they're grooming you for you to become an extension of them. And how they do that is they start to isolate you. The first thing that the narcissist does is, once they got a hold on you, once they know that they have you, the first thing that the narcissist does is they isolate you, and they isolate you from your support system, from your resources, from everything that's important to you that makes you you. They isolate you from that, and once they isolate you from that, the next thing after that they do is what is known as gaslighting. The reason why the narcissist isolates you and then gaslights you is because because once they know that they have you, and they've isolated you, once they do this to you, they move on to gaslighting, because now they want you doubting yourself. They want you. It's sort of like when you're put in a place where you don't know where you are. That's what the narcissist is doing to you, because they want to have you become fully dependent on them for what they can give to you. But the truth is, a narcissist is giving you nothing. They're going to give you nothing in return. That's why there's what's known as future faking, which is when the narcissist is telling you what you want to hear, and then by time that time comes, they don't provide you with anything, right? That's what future faking is. So yeah, so I want to get back to grooming. So the narcissist grooms you. The narcissist grooms people by putting them in a state where they can't think for themselves, where they can't do the things that they used to do, and the victim, essentially becomes, like I said, an extension of the narcissist. They become like the narcissist. They start saying things that they never thought they would ever say in their lives. They start acting in ways that they've never acted before. They also become confused, because they're trying to figure out how they got here in the first place, or why a person who said that they loved them, why this person is treating them with such hatred and such disdain, and is showing that they want to destroy them. And this is all true. And the truth is, the reason why the narcissist does this is because the narcissist, deep down, they truly hate themselves. They don't love themselves. You, the person watching this video, you, the empath, the person who sees the good in people, you are not like that. You are an empath. You are beautiful. You're someone that's an amazing person. But the narcissist doesn't possess any of those things. So what they need to do is that they need to take from you. They want to take those things from you, so that you become an extension, become who they are, which is a person who hates themselves. And so when you do this, when you start hating yourself, when you're in that state of not knowing where you are, the narcissist loves this. It gives them pleasure. Your pain is the narcissist's displeasure. And remember what I said in my other videos, and keep this in mind. The narcissist thrives off of chaos, confusion, and control. These three things are what the narcissists thrive off of. And so when they know that they have you where they want you, when they've isolated you and they've gaslighted you, and now that they're going to groom you, when they're trying to make you an extension of them, that's creating chaos in your life. When they've isolated you, they've created chaos because now you don't have any support system. And like I said in one of my other videos, one other thing the narcissist does after once they've gaslighted you and they've confused you, and now you can't get out of it, now you're stuck because you don't know where you are. One thing the narcissist is also doing behind the scenes is they're also administering the smear campaign. They're doing the smear campaign to your immediate family, to their family, to people you guys probably know. And once this is taking place, then the narcissist knows that they have you locked down. Right now, they know that they can do their dirty work, that they can destroy you. This is what's known as the devaluation stage in the narcissistic abusive cycle. Right. So this is really important because you don't want to get to a place where you're becoming something that you're not, right? Where you feel like the lazy person. Now you feel like the person, you've went from the person that does everything for everyone to the person that doesn't do anything for anyone, where you don't care about anyone. You start disrespecting people. You start acting like the narcissist, right? This is all part of the narcissist plan. This is their plan. This is the plan from the get-go, from when they first met you. Because keep in mind, and this has been mentioned and it's really important, the narcissist, when they first met you, they had a sense as to what they were going to do to you, how they were going to control you. Because keep in mind, the narcissists, they don't just glom onto anybody. I mean, they can glom onto anybody, but they don't necessarily glom onto anybody. They look for people who are empaths, people who possess qualities that they do not have. They look for people that can give them something, that can elevate their life in some way, whether it's the person has a lot of money. That's a big one. The narcissist loves your money more than they love their money. So if they see that you have deep pockets and you're somebody who is a giver and who is always giving and is a loving and kind person, the narcissist sees this as something that they can take from. If they see that you have a high status, let's say that at work you're a high performer, you get performance appraisals, good performance appraisals, and you're doing successful, and they see that your life is going somewhere, they see that you have a really big family that loves you and you love your family, you're really connected to your family, the narcissist believes that they should have these things because they don't have these things. They don't have what you have, right? So the narcissist is jealous of you. They're envious of you. They see you as somebody who they can take from, and because they know that you're a giver. And they know that they can take from you because you're a giver, and they do it in such a way that's both subtle and insidious. They do it both in a subtle and insidious way, and they know that they can take everything from you, right? So it's really important to notice this, guys. When the narcissist, when you feel like you're becoming something that you're not, you need to notice it. You need to see that something's not right. The narcissist is this person whom I love. They're for some reason setting me up for failure, and they want to destroy my life. And the truth is that they do. They and I don't mean to be mean or come across as anything, but the narcissist truly wants to kill you. They want you dead. They want you for dead, if that makes sense. And they want you for dead because because you are who you are. Right? And they know that they cannot be the person that you are. They want to be you. They want to take from you, right? That's what the narcissist possesses. That's what the narcissist is, essentially the devil in human form. If you think of the devil, Lucifer, Satan, or whatever you want to call him, Satan, he's jealous of you, and he knows what makes you tick. He knows what gets you off, what makes you angry, what makes you sad. The devil knows this about you, and the devil pushes on your buttons. The devil knows what buttons to press with you. Same with the narcissist. And the narcissist, think of the narcissist as the devil in human form. The narcissist knows what makes you tick. The narcissist knows what buttons to press. The narcissists are on their tool belt. They have all those tactics: manipulation, gaslighting, stonewalling, blame shifting, triangulation, smear campaign. I hate the smear campaign. Intentional argument, all these many things a narcissist has on a converter, and they know which buttons to press on that converter, and because they've watched you, and they've been watching you from afar, and they knew who you were, right? They knew everything. They figured out everything about you within a short period of time, within the time that they knew you, right? So just know that when you are with the narcissist, they're actually grooming you. And it's interesting because I actually saw this at church not too long ago, where this lady, what she was doing with her daughter was on stage. She was giving her daughter so much praise, saying, this is the best daughter. My daughter's the best girl I've ever seen, and she's way better than her siblings, and she was giving her high praise. And even myself, I was shocked to my core to know that a mother was doing this to her daughter in front of many people, right? And I just say in my head, my gosh, this daughter is being set up for failure, and one day she's gonna realize how toxic and what a narcissist her mom is. And I hope that her daughter, finds my videos or someone else's videos when she's older, and she's able to break free from her mom. You know what I mean? Because this is what parents do. This is what narcissistic parents do, right? They set their children up. They take them super high, and then at some point they drop them super low. They treat them so good, and then after a while they treat them so bad, and then the kid, whomever that kid is, the kid is wondering, what happened? Why is my mom or my dad treating me like this? Well, you found out that your parent is actually a narcissistic parent, right? So it's a really serious thing, guys. It's really important that you guys understand this, that this is how the narcissist actually grooms people, right? They groom people so that they can use them as a source of supply, right? And again, like I said, supply is an energy source. The narcissist sees you as an energy source. And once you deprive the narcissist of this energy source that they want to take from, then the narcissist has nowhere to go, right? So that's why once you catch on to the narcissist, once you figure out that they're actually a narcissist, that's why they run off to another source of supply. Because remember, the narcissist, they have many sources of supply at one time. It's not just you. If you are married to the narcissist and you were in a relationship with them, you should know that it was not just you the whole time. You may have thought that, you were married to this person, that this person loves you and da 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 da. But the truth is that the narcissist behind your back, they were grooming, they were setting others up to be sources of supply for them, to work for the narcissist, to do things for them, to elevate their lives. If you were married, then I can assure you that the narcissist was seeing multiple people behind your back, people whom you didn't even know about. And if it was your parent, your narcissistic parent was treating others better than they were treating you. And they were doing this behind your back without you even knowing it. They were probably saying lies, creating stories and lies about you that weren't even true. And then other people within the family or other people outsiders were believing these things about you. But these people were misguided. They don't know that, your parent is a narcissist. Some people are living in the everyday fog with rose tinted glasses on, thinking that everything is great, that people think the same way as they do. But sadly, people are going to find out very soon that not everybody is who they claim to be, and not everybody cares about you the way that you think that they care about you, right? So this is something that we're all going to learn, and especially now with this day and age, with everything that's going on in the world right now, we're all going to figure that out at some point, right? Because we all have people in our lives that aren't perfect, people who we thought cared about us, right? It's just the nature of life, right? It's the circle of life. We all to some extent, see the good in some people, right? But we're finding out these days that, that people, are their true colors are showing, right? And many people all around the world were grooming other people, right? So it's really important that you guys understand this, that the narcissist, this is how they groom people, and multiple people at one time. So yeah, guys, I hope that this video helped you out. I'm so glad you joined me here at Narcissism 101, cracking the code today. Like I said, if you have any comments, please drop comments below if you know what I'm talking about. If you want to do a one-on-one session, you can email me at paul.wisdom_03@hotmail.com. I'd be more than happy to help you out with your situation. 647-406-3057. If you ever need some tips, if you never need some help, I'm here for you guys, because I know that, life is too short. And I know that, many people are struggling, and many people don't even know that the person that they're dealing with, whether it's a parent, a sibling, a spouse, a coworker, a boss. Many people don't even know that they're dealing with a narcissist until it's too late, until they're being groomed and set up for failure, right? So I hope that this video helped you out, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Okay, thank you so much.